traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? mush, LOL, snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got mush, LOL, snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got mush, LOL, snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got mush, LOL, snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got mush, LOL, snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world.
Oh snap, I got a timer. I'm not going to use it today, but I'll use it next time. Look at that. We'll take it off. What's up? We're back. A little late. Was it on there? Let me see. Could you guys see it on there? Oh, maybe you couldn't see it. Oh, you could see the timer. I'm going to start using that from now on. We're back, man. We ain't got that much time. Sarah with her white belt. What's up, Miss Sarah? We got Siri. Siri, stop, Siri. See, whenever I say Sarah, Siri pop up. We got Milky Val with the burner phone. We got England versus Argentina. We got R. Kelly looking for a pardon. We got, who else is in trouble? That's enough people. Sarah got her belt. Congratulations, Sarah. Don't say I never gave you nothing. All right, we're back, man. We can only. I gotta stop at 3. Gotta watch that game. Let me make sure the game is on. Yeah, don't tell nobody I never gave Sarah nothing. Okay. Yes, sir. We got 3 p.m. Okay. We ain't got no time today to play around. Where's my thing at? Oh, here we go. Let's just switch over. What's going on in the sport? You know, France lost, man. But they didn't play well. It was just, they just really didn't play well. Nothing else I can say. They didn't play well. Let me watch a little cartoon. Let me know if you can hear it.
なぜだどうして俺が負ける
Mbappe.
全部お前のせいだおい試合は消えろ
No. Oh no.
おいもう終わりだいい加減にしろ
そして俺たちがお前を殺す
そんなありえない俺は
お前はもう独裁者じゃ
Oh
ない
no, you're not the dictator anymore. No. Why they do Mbappe like that? They should, man. If France was playing good, they did not play well. But if they were playing, Spain shut them down. Now Spain did get kind of lucky because the first kick, the first score was because the French guy kicked Lamine Yamal by accident. He was trying to kick the ball. He was looking at the ball, and then boom, kicked Lamine Yamal. There's a daddy long legs over there. You stay away from me. So that kind of made me sad a little bit, man. So we do have England versus Argentina. Everybody on the live streams, we're all rooting for England, right? Except for Lucas from Argentina. Everybody, 99% of the world is rooting for. Now, how bad did Argentina have to be for everybody to root against them? Ain't that wild? That's crazy. We got Adrian Broner. Looks like he's losing some weight.
It's like abs coming though.
He always got some OnlyFans girl on there. He is slimming down.
Hey, my abs.
There's like not one thing you guys can name that I be doing that's like wrong. Just because like I keep spamming one.
If you stop drinking. If you stop drinking, man. Hey, a lot of my older dudes, you guys need to stop drinking. You know who you guys are. You need to stop. It ain't good for your health. All that drinking, and Sarah think everything's toxic. All that drinking is not good for you. I'm not saying don't enjoy yourself every now and again, but it should not be consistent every day. You're alcoholic at that point. Well, if you need to drink every day, yeah, you guys need to work on yourselves. We got leg lock camp with Mateusz Szynski and Camille Wilk. Okay. Go learn how to break some legs. Where's that going to be? Seoul, Korea. Poison. Yeah, it is poison. Now we're going to be talking about the baby's grandfather. Dang. Did Amit's family not meet Mika Galval's family before, they, did whatever they did to create that baby? Imagine like if Amit was I got sisters, they do whatever they want. But if I had a daughter, hopefully she would let me meet the, whoever she's dating and the family. Can we meet the family first? Oh man, I'm getting some weird vibes from his father. You know what? Maybe let's not get involved with them. But listen, people gonna do whatever they want to do. And now Grandpa in jail. Dang, that's crazy. Can't even talk about Grandpa no more. Grandpa for sure can't watch the baby. You can't let that baby be near Grandpa or probably even Grandma, to be honest. But it's their family, man. It says Erling Haaland bought potentially the only existing copy of Norway's oldest history book for $134,000. Then donated it to his hometown library. Okay, cool. Ringworm and staff. What are you talking about? What you talking about, Sarah? Sarah, what you talking about? Oh, at the wrestling gym? Yeah. Well, that baby. Hopefully that's why she got to put the baby in the shower. Do y'all be putting the babies in the shower? Is that something new? I never heard of that. That must be some millennial parenting or something. Put the baby in the shower. I never heard of that.
Women's wrestling is here to stay, and Raf is making sure that happens. Ladies, get out there, go check out Next Gen, go be a part of this amazing opportunity. If Next Gen was available when I was a kid, I would definitely jump on that opportunity. You guys have a dream of a lifetime. Go get it, go after it.
Okay, we got Helen Morales.
It's hard to have fun if you're losing all the time. Okay, I'm going to give my advice as somebody who wanted to quit wrestling at several points in her career. So this is for anybody who is feeling like quitting, feeling like they're not having fun anymore. First, there is a lot going around right now about just having fun and learning how to fall in love with the process. But I understand that it's hard to have fun if you're losing all the time. So how do you have more fun and fall in love with the process? I think one of the routes is setting more goals, not in the way that you think, okay? I'm not talking, oh, I want to make a national team. Oh, I want to make an age group world team. Those could be a guide. I'm talking small, tiny little baby goals, okay? If you suck at finishing single legs, let's start there. If you have a hard time waking up in the morning before morning practice, let's start there. When you make a ton of small little goals, but you're constantly checking them off, it's gonna have a snowball effect, okay? Because then you're gonna start having fun and feeling successful at practice. On the topic of having more fun, you need to play wrestle more. Even if you're not good at it, literally the only way to get better at play wrestling is just by doing it. You could mix up your partners, grab someone who's really, really experienced, who is very good at play, so they can kind of guide you and teach you, and then grab someone who's more your speed. You need to define with your partner what play means for you, because when I mean play wrestle, I literally mean we're gonna have a fun time, it's back and forth. For other people, play means spot. For some people, play means live. Okay, that's not what I mean. Play is very important. One, it's fun. It's freaking fun, okay? If every single wrestling practice you have all the time is just hard, well, yeah, I'd want to quit too. It gives you the opportunity to end up in positions more often in practice that maybe sometimes you get there in competition, but because you haven't been there in practice, you don't know what to do, and then you just freeze. Okay, the next one, greater accountability for your development in the sport. Pay more attention to what technical areas you need to work on. Hey, I'd really like to develop my hand fighting. You know, I think a 2-on-1 would be good for me. Can we spend more time on that? Obviously, when you're still in your earlier developmental years of wrestling, your coaches are going to be in charge of a lot of your training, but you know, most really good coaches are going to be happy when they have an athlete who's very hungry and bringing things to the table that they want to work on. I have an idea of all the things that I want to work on, the things I think I need. My coach has that idea, and then we collaborate together and figure out how do we get me to the next level. And that's pretty fun. Okay, this next piece of advice I think is along the same lines of play. Be willing to try different techniques. It's so much fun when you give yourself the freedom to explore and be creative in wrestling rather than just only doing things that you think are gonna help you win. While it might seem counterproductive, I think it's really beneficial to have that open mind, because that will allow you to be more adaptable and flexible when you compete. So even if you're trying things that don't seem like your style, you never know when it's going to come back around. You can ask my coach how many times he has brought something to me that he thinks I'll be good at, and I first try it and I'm like, no, I don't like this. And I'll tell him that.
Whoa. Carol, are you listening? Carol? Because I'm trying to get Carol to teach self-defense. She keep fighting me. But she's talented. Listen, Sarah, Carol was wearing a Krav Maga t-shirt yesterday. And we're like, Carol, you do need to teach the self-defense. But I don't want to. Y'all, please tell Carol to teach self-defense. She's good at it.
Still trying it. Maybe I move away from it, but then maybe one day while we're sparring or play wrestling, I rip it and I'm like, wow, that was cool. Next, take breaks. Rest and recovery and breaks are part of the training process. Never taking breaks is an easy way to get burnt out and to fall out of love. There have been plenty of times where I've taken breaks, but then I come back with such a clear mind and perspective. I feel refreshed, and then my wrestling as a result usually feels better. Okay, I think that's good for now. Let me know if this was helpful and send this to somebody you think needs to hear this. Okay, bye.
Okay, that was a nice little video. We got Cassie over here.
Vamos chegar ali 125 bem forte.
Oh, dang. Did you see her back? Did you see Cassia's back? She needs to. You guys don't understand Carol. I don't understand Carol.
Vamos chegar ali
The only person that really understands Carol is Jer, her husband. You guys don't understand what Carol be doing. All right. Oh, look at Cassia's back. She got a strong back. All right. She need to be doing some real sports. We got Argentina over here. Lucas, where are you, Lucas? Lucas said he boycotting the live stream right now. Oh, that's in Atlanta. Oh, they done took over Atlanta. They done took over Atlanta. Dang. Come on, England. It says, when you lose the World Cup semis, but remember the third place game is in Miami. Hey. Welcome to Miami. Dang. At least the French gonna have a good time in Miami. R. Kelly asked President Trump to commute the 30-year federal prison sentence. Weren't they trying to get a pardon for Diddy too? All these guys know each other. So you know this is the Holland song. Well, it used to be an old song, but this is what it's based off. The Holland song is based off of. We got the last game in Atlanta. The last game. I'm not out there. It's been storming over here. It's been lightning and storming and raining. I ain't out there. You see them clouds in that video? Hey, yeah. We had our own song too. Little party shit night. It's a long line. It's free, but you gotta wait in that long line. It says, it seems that we will never experience a banger like this ever again. Aw. Bobby. Bobby. That was a good song too. Hey, that was a good song. They had a good song, and then they had the dictator. That was a good song, man. Mikey's got a new episode. Maybe we'll check it out and see what Mikey talking about.
We're terminating certain monuments. They call it monuments, not the ones we have outside, but these are large, thousands of acres. It's a total of almost 3 million acres.
Seems like the government's trying to take away protections for 2 national monuments. Oh, and Utah. Oh, that'll be. I want to go there. Oh, wow. I might have to sign that. Reduce protection for bear ears and grand staircase. I might have to go. Hey, listen, you know I be outside. Color out. Shout out to Color Outside. We be out there now. You guys don't even like the videos we do outside. But I do, so I do it. I definitely want to hit the West Coast up, you know. The Rocky Mountains. Man, that's beautiful out there. Hopefully we can get out there. We're going to have to scrounge up some quarters and pennies and nickels and dimes to get ourselves out there. But that would be amazing hiking out there, man.
Uh-oh, it looks like Argentina's plot armor is actually starting to crack. You see, because everything they're doing right now is being scrutinized and looked at so closely, and this goes all the way back to before the World Cup. It's recently come up that even Mexico was like, whoa, you guys are a little too shady for us to want to play you. Recently it was leaked that there was a World Cup warm-up match that was already a done deal back in the spring. Instead, Mexico ended up playing Portugal and Belgium, but the reason it got canceled was actually really shady. Argentina was charging $6 million to be able to play against them, which, okay, it's the most expensive in the world, but they're also the defending world champions. Fair enough. However, when Mexico was willing to pay that amount, Argentina said, no, we need you to put some of the money here in this account, some of the money here in that account. So, yeah, pay us that way, and then you can do that. And then Mexico responded with, we'll just pay you the lump sum and then just distribute it however you want. We don't care what you do with it. But then Argentina said, no. We need you to pay us like that because that'll help us out. Immediately, the alarm started sounding. Red flags went up. And Mexico was like, you know what? Actually, we're not going to be a part of whatever it is you got going on. So we're just going to go play someone else. And think about it. This is guaranteed money for Mexico, which is what they're motivated by. This would have been Messi inaugurating the Azteca when it was reopening, plus the rivalry before the World Cup. Like, that is guaranteed printing money. Instead, they went with Ronaldo, which still was great, but Portugal and Mexico don't have a rivalry. I know the World Cup is almost over, and in a week, people won't even care about this anymore. But the investigations aren't going to stop. And I think as time goes on, we're going to start seeing a lot more shady stuff come out from Argentina's side of things. And I don't think it's going to be good. That's just my prediction, but I really think they're in deep trouble. Uh-oh.
Yeah. We got Miss Yui Sasaki. She out there with the wrestling camp. Where is that? In France? All right, cool. Yui Sasaki. I don't think it was her birthday. What was that cake for? Happy birthday. Oh, it was her birthday. I think she's like 25 or 6 or something. I don't know. Now, you do know, Sarah does know some of my requirements is to be an Olympic gold medalist. And Sarah said, my standard's too high. All I said is I want an Olympic gold medalist and no elbow, no jiggly elbow. Mine's jiggling, but that's some, boom, a little bit of muscle there. Not too much jiggly elbow, please.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Okay, guys, full rows. Start standing on the ground. Your choice. Oh, do you want to start standing or should we go straight to the ground? We stand. We stand. Come to think of it, I have a knee injury at the moment. Maybe we should start on the floor. We stand. Let's go. Come on, let's go now. Actually, I'm not even sure if I was gonna do some rolling tonight, so maybe I'll just step off the mat. Start standing. No more talk. Let's go. I'm actually overdue on doing my taxes for the year. I might have to take off and do those. We start standing. You know this. I deserve this. Come on. Well, I suppose I could start standing. What's the worst that could happen? I see you know your judo well, sir. Okay, guys, everyone step back. Step back. I think he has a concussion. Get away from me. This is the man who tried to touch me on the penis. Are you waiting to receive my limp penis in your hands? This is democracy manifest.
Yeah, most of y'all should be doing no takedowns anyway. Yeah, cook. Yeah, you don't just have a couple go-to meals, have a couple go-to meals. Definitely have the feet manicured, natural hair. That's not too much in Olympic gold medal. Yeah, that's not too much. And it could be any sport. Listen. It could even be, it could be any sport. You know what? Some people need to have higher standards for themselves. Some of you guys are some of you people are so insecure, you take anything. So what if I want an Olympic gold medalist? It could be Winter Olympics. Those are barely sports. Speaking of Olympians, it says how we feel about Sunny Lee's comeback. I like Sunny Lee, but she said you gotta take care of her and her friends. That's a little bit too much for me. This is age range. What's my age range? Oh, Sarah, you act like you know some of these people. Sarah might, some Olympians, Sarah. She might. We got a high calorie grappler over here. So this is why, sometimes we don't want to roll with the big people.
Start pinning wrist down like Americanas.
God, dog. He hit you with that mother's milk. That's it.
Tap.
See ya. God, dang. Okay, shrimp out bridge.
Wrist down like Americanas.
bridge, you know, your coach, when you get there, your coach be like, well, he's gonna lose. Let me play out. When you guys be out there grappling and you get down there, and your coach be like, dang, he done lost everything. And my coach used to get up and leave. If that happened to you, he would just get up and leave. He would just get up and leave. Now I'm gonna sit there. Now I'm not gonna shout anything. I'm just gonna sit there like, all right, well, I might even tell you to tap out. All right, go ahead and call it quits. I mean, who wants to be under mount like that? That's terrible. And you know, if you're claustrophobic, sometimes jiu-jitsu kind of sucks if you're claustrophobic and they put that mother's milk on you, can't breathe. You breathing over your you breathing through the rash guard material. You can't see, you can't hear nothing. That's when you start. Even I get claustrophobic. Well, I don't let nobody hold me down like that. But you guys get claustrophobic. Can't breathe, can't see, can't hear. That'd be the worst part of jiu-jitsu. That and being stuck in a triangle or something. You're like, oh, can't. That does suck. Sarah, you ain't. Sarah's for sure can't get out of that. I think I can get out of there, but I'm gonna have to risk a lot of injuries to get out of there. I'm gonna have to go crazy to get out of there. All right, get off of me. You could be outside the guy way too fit. Oh, god dang, Sarah. Now I don't know about the weight classes you guys got over there. It says safe wrap, the lateral restraint system. Now remember when the Gracies did they copyright it? You know, they try to, you know, kind of say they created the safe wrap, which is basically a gift wrap. It says on July 1st, 2024, this might have to go on social media. You know, I like to start some drama. On July 1st, 2024, Henry Gracie visited the New York City Police Academy to introduce the safe wrap lateral restraint system, only available through the Gracies. More than 2 years have passed, and I still haven't seen a real-world body camera video demonstrating patrol officers successfully applying this system during an actual arrest. And you know, people, you know, the cops in New York and the cops in New Jersey, they actually do train. Now, anywhere outside of those cities, cops don't really train, so they don't even try to grapple. So he has not seen any real-world body camera footage, okay? To be clear, the final restraint position isn't the issue. Variations of this have existed in grappling for decades. We've been the gift wrap been around forever. Who knows? Probably the ancient Greeks or somebody was doing the gift wrap back in the day. Instructors have been teaching what became commonly known as the gift wrap back in the mid to late 1990s. The position works. The real question has always been, how does an average patrol officer get there against a resisting subject? That's true. You got to get them to the ground first, right? It's easy to demonstrate the in position in a controlled environment. That's the big issue with all the self-defense classes. It's very structured, choreographed. Now, when Carol teaches you self-defense, I'm gonna let you know. She said it's not gonna be sports. It nothing to do with sport. Carol gonna have some injury Carol gonna maim people. Okay, we're gonna gouge, rip the throat out. Ah! And now here's a high chew. Here's a high chew. Are you okay? Sarah said her gym has heavy law enforcement. Sarah, that is not common. I can tell you over here, the cops could train for free, basically. And you know how many cops we had training? I think we got 1 or 2 cops. And they could train for free for a couple years. A lot of the gyms, there might be a couple outliers, wherever Sarah is. But most of the gyms, we ain't got cops like that. Not especially because don't they need it for their job? That they really need that self-defense. Again, how does an average patrol officer get there against a resisting subject? It's easy to demonstrate the imposition in a controlled environment. It's much harder to consistently achieve it during a chaotic, rapidly evolving use of force encounter without a strong grappling foundation. Techniques don't fail because they're bad. They fail because officers often haven't spent enough time developing the underlying skills required to teach them under pressure. Law enforcement, I wonder, you think you could teach police officers through ecological? I don't think ecological. I wouldn't rely on ecological if my life depended on it. I would not rely on ecological. You want to drill the techniques in there. They fail because officers often haven't spent enough time developing the underlying skills required to reach them under pressure. Law enforcement doesn't need another 100% solution. It needs officers who can wrestle, grapple, control position, recover from bad positions, and adapt when the first plan fails. And, of course, people that can handle pressure. That's the most important thing from learning self-defense and martial arts. You know how to react in a stressful situation. You're not going to panic. You're going to think logically. Hey, do I need to shoot this person? Oh, I don't need to shoot this person. They're having a mental breakdown. Let me control them. So that's the most important thing from doing martial arts is you realize, okay, when to use force, when not to use force. You learn discernment. Stop investing in magic techniques. Start investing in people. Ooh, that was good. That was a good line right there. Invest in people. And officers, if you're watching this, invest in yourselves. We want you to be safe, right? Learn how to protect yourselves and learn how to not shoot everybody when you feel threatened. Hey, can you de-escalate the situation? Is there a different answer, different solution? Sarah says the old ecological gym I went to had police officers there too. I wouldn't trust those police officers. They be out there trying to invent something. Don't do nothing new. When you out there, you don't do nothing new. Out there trying to do ecological. Did you know when you're under pressure, you ain't creative when you under pressure, most people. When you under pressure, you're going to fall back on your habits and whatever you trained before. Be out there trying to do some ecological, jumping around. Yeah. I don't trust no officers doing no ecological, Sarah. You can, though. Where was I? Invest in people. Teach wrestling. I would argue teach judo. Teach wrestling. Teach some, kendo. Some weapon arts. Some kali. Some eskrima. You really need to learn a lot of stuff. Teach wrestling, teach jiu-jitsu, teach positional control. He did not say teach ecological. Teach problem solving under resistance. Because in a real fight, control isn't an issue, or control isn't a technique. It's a skill. And skills are earned through consistent training and drilling, not purchased in a box. Dang, that was a good read right there. Thank you for sharing that. Let me move this over just in case I put that on social media later. I like to start a little bit of drama. Not as much as CP, though. CP's the resident troublemaker over here. CP and LL Snap the troublemakers, really, of the live stream. It says, Diddy parts ways with $55 million Star Island mansion. I believe that's in Miami. Yeah. Oh, yep. $55 million. Got Dorian Oliveras.
I'm losing my religion. I'm rich as only two bitches. You might be deep in the
Nice. Andy Murasaki says, oh, it's not him. It says, you teaching over there? Okay, cool. Is that Mission Vale? Okay. AOJ says 96 kids signed up for kids paying. Wow, that's a lot of kids. Them kids paying some good money. The only issue with AOJ is, look, you ain't got no space over there. You ain't got no space to move. You got to do that's how they had kids doing drills back in Taekwondo. You had to stand in one spot. You can't even stretch your legs out over there. The training's good, but yeah. All right, shout out to all the kids. I will say they put their best instructors in the kids program. So you see Andy Murasaki, Kolabate, Zach Kina. They put all the best coaches, all the best competitors are in that kids program. So think about that when you have your kids programs out there, guys. Says you don't look like a wrestler, and she shows her ears off. That is true. Yeah, she does have the cauliflower. Viewer discretion advised. We got Dave Chappelle at the Usher concert. Uh-oh. Got the cheeks out. Look at Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle, what you doing over there? It says Atlanta High Museum COO, Central Chief Operating Officer, pleads guilty to $600K embezzlement. Now, I know some of you guys thought he would be melanated, but that's not a melanated person right there. That's a non-melanated person. He done stole $600K. Now, if that had been somebody with melanin, you guys would be jumping on us over here. Now, what did he use that $600,000 for? Nothing. He just embezzled it. Okay. Hope it was worth it. Now, they are going at my cousin DJ. They going after you.
DC are aware of this. I've been asking them to no response.
They going after my cousin right there.
Why on earth they would allow this individual to compete at their event?
Yeah, they're going after my cousin right there. Now, that's not me, y'all. Remember, I got an afro. That's the other guy. Whenever I compete, that they think that's me. We don't all, and you know what? They be thinking that's much too. And sometimes it kind of works out. Well, if somebody get in trouble, it doesn't work out. But then other times they be thinking you know, they be putting their record on your record. So they're like, oh, you beat so and so. No, that was the other dude. So sometimes it does kind of help you, like, oh, didn't you beat so and so? Nah, that was the other guy. He beat him. Now they think all of us look the same. You know, they think they think that's me. They think that's Mush. They think that's Ty Murphy. They think that Elijah Dorsey. They think that's Jamil. They think that's DeAndre. We all I don't think we all look the same, but God, dog. They can't tell the difference, man. This how the France-Spain game had us. A lot of us do. I got some family up in Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. We might be related. It might be true. I got some kinfolk over there. That might actually be true, sir. You might be right. I got some family up in Virginia, Maryland, Virginia. Must you think we related? Maybe. It's possible. I can't deny that. I do have family from Virginia. I'm gonna tell much on you, Sarah. I'm gonna tell on you like Carol be telling on me. And you know who telling me too? Jared be telling on me. Jared be telling on me so he can get Carol off his back. Because I was like, Jeremy telling on me to get Carol off his back. Shout out to Carol. She's not here to defend herself. I'm telling you, Sarah. Nah, I already told. I texted him. I already texted him. It says you let your girl go to the Chris Brown concert and you find her on. Don't let your girl go to the Chris Brown concert and don't let her go to the Usher concert. Honestly, don't let your girl go to none of these concerts. To be honest, maybe Taylor Swift. Now, if your girl's going to the Taylor Swift concert, that says a lot about you. Shout out to Wendy. She does like Taylor Swift. If you guys see me with a girl that likes to listen to Taylor Swift music, something's wrong with me. Don't let your girl go to and don't let your girl go to Miami on the girls trip or Jamaica or Ghana or wherever. Don't let your girl. Sarah, you be going on them girls trips? That might be a deal breaker. Don't let your girl go on them girls trips. It says, for the first time in football history, this is the whole world on Wednesday night. You know how evil you have to be to get people rooting for England. Lucas, where are you? Lucas done left the live stream. Did I run him out? I might have run him out of here.
Some sleep.
Oh, France. Dang, France.
I should.
So we found out why France lost. It says Drake has reportedly placed a $450,000 bet on France to defeat Spain. That's why we lost. Thank you, Drake. See, that's why Kendrick Lamar, with an additional $150,000 wager on Kylian Mbappe to score, according to sources. The source claims Drake said, all that money is on France because of my brother Kylian. We spoke, and he assured me he won't let France down. I believe in him. Thank you, Drake. The mess dollar. Man, screw Drake.
So they say that thousands of Costco workers have over $1 million in their 401k accounts.
Can you hear that, Sarah?
This one man been working for the Costco for 40 years. He making $33 an hour and got a 7-figure retirement account. And everybody, and all people can focus on is that 40-year number. Oh, 40 years, I could never work nowhere. 40 years, and Tim, you working there that long, they only paying you $33 an hour? Do y'all not know certain companies, but that was a long time ago when he started there. Let's just cut straight through. How much money you gonna have when you retire? The fact that this man gonna have over $1 million, 7-figure, when he retire, that's awesome. Most people don't have that. They've been working at their job for decades. How much you gonna have when you retire? How much are you gonna have when you done? Some of y'all can't even keep a job. Some of y'all jump from job to job, don't want to work nowhere, and you've been led into a false sense of security. You thinking that you ain't set up and thought, because you think you got all these years left. You think everything peachy. You think everything gonna fall in line. How it's gonna fall in line? You ain't stayed nowhere. You've been led to think what you I want to make it doing this. I want to make it doing that. But you ain't got no plan, because it's going to come a day when you can't do none of this no more. And how much money are you going to have when your late 60s, 70s, 80s, and you trying to find some money, and your kids got to pick you up and take you to the doggo grocery store, you can't buy a ham and cheese sandwich. Huh? That man gonna walk away. He gonna walk away and gonna have some millions in his account. Well, not with the S, but hey, 7 figures. So I think this should make some people think. Be happy for what you got. If you working a 9 to 5 and you've been there some years and you got a nice little 401k, I clap for you. Because these people out here talking about, I couldn't do this, I couldn't stay nowhere. And that's why you're going to be the one retired and you ain't going to have nothing.
All right, shout out to him. Let's see. Damian Anderson making his UFC debut. Oh, shout out to him. Okay, that's pretty cool. Now, this was kind of bad news for me. It says, we would like to announce an update. This might have to go on social media too. This hurts me. I'll tell you how this hurts me, but we would like to announce an update to the IBJJF major qualification points. Let me just read it and I'll explain qualification points. Beginning in 2027, the qualification point requirements to compete in IBJJF Grand Slam gi events will change. Please review the new qualification point requirements to ensure you are eligible to compete. Start planning your competition schedule now and earn the points needed to qualify. Note, this is for adult black belt divisions only. So this hurts me because it's already hard enough to win these tournaments. To win Jersey Open, Atlanta Open, Miami Open. To win those tournaments. So not only, I will have to risk, guys like me will have to risk, competing your division. And then do an absolute. If you didn't want to do absolute before, you kind of have to do absolute. So if you're smaller, you might have to do absolute. Because you're going to need points. And this might also drive you to have to travel more. It costs a lot of money to travel. I mean, the tournament alone is expensive. To do the tournament alone is expensive. That's just for the gi. Now, if you want to do no gi, you got to get qualification points for no gi as well. So that's $300 per tournament right there. So, and that's considering you win. If you win, you get, for these, regular tournaments, local regional tournaments, you get 27 points or so for getting first place, correct? So that's if you win. You're not guaranteed to win. What if Tynan or some other Anderson, somebody jumping your division, Wallison, somebody with Sun in their name? If somebody jumping your division, you might not win. You get I believe you get 3 points you get about 3 points if you get bronze. I can't remember, 13 or something points for silver. Somebody correct me. So you're not even guaranteed to get the points. So you're spending money. So my problem is you're spending money to get points to spend money to do other tournaments. So, I believe Europeans and Pans, they might have, were those always, I think they used to be, they might have been 40. They might have stayed 40 or so. I think they have been 40. But the biggest one is Worlds. I remember when you didn't need points for Worlds. You just signed up. And then that one dude, didn't he try to heel hook Andre Galval or something? The one where Andre was flipping in that match. And then you needed 50 points. Okay, 50 points wasn't too terrible. And then you needed 80 points. Okay, 80 points, that's kind of a lot. That's a lot over here. Now you need 95 points. Why didn't they just put it to 100? Sarah says she only competes 2 times a year. Sarah, you ain't getting no points. Now you do get points for all the other belts. You get points, and that helps you with your seeding. So you probably, to do some of these tournaments, I calculate at least $1,000, $1,500 to do an out-of-state tournament. Your flight, your hotel. If you need a rental car, that adds up. So say you need to go to Seattle Open or Las Vegas Open or whatever, I don't know, Tennessee Open. Okay, you have to fly out there. Hopefully the flight don't get you. I mean, it's hard to fly for about $100 to $200. Some of these places expensive. And sometimes the airport ain't next to the venue. You gotta get a hotel. The Uber, you gotta Uber about 40 minutes away. You ever take a 40-minute Uber ride? That's terrible. Food, yeah, and that's your whole weekend. You gotta fly in on Friday, compete on Saturday, and maybe you can leave on Saturday night, or if you compete nogi, you gotta leave on Sunday. So, I mean, I understand it does create more professional. It seems to be more professional, but you're gonna, it's kind of a paywall. You're gonna get a lot of guys who just can't afford to get out there. Sarah says she's playing on Masters Worlds next year. Okay. And Vegas. I'm afraid to go to Vegas, bro. You know how expensive Vegas is. I wish I could go to Vegas more often, but you know how expensive the flight, the hotel with the what's that called? The reservation, not the reservation fee. What's that called? What's that fee they put on you? Yeah, I'll throw a couple dollars your way. The resort fee, yeah, the resort fee. You got to pay the resort fee, parking fee. Vegas, you can't even go to Vegas, really. You need like $2,000-$3,000 to go to Vegas. And that's really without you spending too much money. And God forbid you go out there and gamble. Yeah, if you go out for anything, you're just gonna lose money over there in Vegas. So I don't really agree with this. I feel like they didn't really need to add more qualification points. I thought 80 was kind of too high anyway. I guess it does kind of lower, but it kind of concentrates the talent, which is a good thing, but you get less matches because only so many people qualify. So, Vegas used to be cheap. Vegas is for rich people. Vegas for rich people. Go look for a flight right now, Sarah. Tell me what you see. So that does kind of suck because, man, it's hard enough to get the points. And I forgot to tell you, your points are weighed less every year. So, say I used to have a lot of points back in the day. Now those points disappear. Those points vanished. And so it's just tough, man. It's not like black belts get paid. The only time you get paid, I believe you get paid for Brasileiros. I don't think do you get paid for World Pans? You get paid for Worlds, Brasileiros. European don't get paid. I don't think Pans get paid. The Crown, yeah, I don't know what tournaments you really get paid for. And you know what? Even if you win some of the money, you're the number one ranked athlete at the end of the year. That don't really cover your costs. By the time you flew and traveled, you could easily spend $25,000 a year, $25,000 a year if you did multiple tournaments. If you did multiple tournaments in a year, if you did 10 plus tournaments a year, you could spend easily. That's 20 grand right there on a hobby. On a hobby, guys. It's a hobby. So it does kind of suck, because I see that number for Worlds go up, and that makes it hard. It's hard enough to win one local tournament, a local Atlanta Open, a local Jersey Open. Those are bigger states too, right? American National. It's hard enough. It's easier for some people. Some people got a lighter division, but a lot of us, we out here struggling. Be out here fighting for our lives. So I don't really like how they, increase the qualification requirements. I just don't like it. I don't know where it came from. And remember, you don't have any input on this. You just got to take whatever they want. They can change it on you. So you don't have input. It's not a real federation where there's athlete representation to push back on that. Because I would push back on that. Because now athletes have to compete more, spend more money to compete more. And honestly, what do the athletes get back? I ask you guys watching, what do you guys get back from all this? You might get a medal. I got a couple medals. That medal doesn't pay you. What is your return on investment outside of just enjoying the sport as a black belt? I'm not saying everybody else. I'm saying black belt. If you're in adult division, that means you're basically a professional, semi-pro professional person. What's the return on investment? Like your goal, your hope is that you win worlds or Europeans or Pans or something, and you can use that to leverage seminars and instructionals. But at a certain point, it's not worth it, right? At a certain point. So you guys watching this, I'll post it on my social media account. Let me know how you guys feel about this. Do you support this? Do you support the qualification points? It's mostly for the black belts, though. Anybody else, it doesn't really affect you yet. But if one day you might be a black belt, you might want to do worlds. Oh, I need 2,000 points. Oh, I guess I can't do it. So, yeah, I don't know. Let me know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments there. That's my spiel for today. What else I care about? We got to meet Allure. I don't really want to look at her right now. Yeah. I think I do have some other stuff. Shoot, I'm about to jump off in a little bit, y'all. We got Matt Serra versus Dan Gilbert in early ADCC. Was this early ADCC? You know, that grainy footage, man. That was a rough era. Can you hear that, Sarah? Matt Serra had a good guard. He probably can't play guard no more, though. Hey, that's the Audra Gracie defense right there. I don't want to hear you guys say the old school guys weren't good, man. They were doing stuff, doing the same stuff you guys are doing. All right, now you should not have done that headlock escape right there. Matt Serra, you couldn't get out of that? Yeah, armbar. There you go.
Be nice now.
Oh, that might be it. Oh, look at that. Was nice. That was nice defense. Can opener. Now, you guys don't even see no can opener nowadays. Maybe that guy was a catch wrestler or something. Matt Serra had a good guard, man. He probably can't move like that no more, but, you know, when he was limber. How much it gonna cost with all the bags and stuff, though? How much do the bags cost? $100, $200?
Nice.
Sarah done found a cheap flight. Now show me the hotel. Show me the hotel now, Sarah. Show me the hotel, Sarah. What hotel's out there? They're gonna hit you with that $300 resort fee. Don't worry, Vegas gonna get his money out of you. Okay, he's got the spread the chicken. Okay. Okay, rear naked choke. There we go. He about to go to sleep. That was a good little match right there. Them guys used to be tough back in the day, bro. Them dudes was tough back in the day. Even if we didn't have all the technique and stuff, they were tough. Nah, $130 with the bags? Or are you saying hotel? Nah, hotel. Look in the small print for the resort fee in there. Go ahead and add $300 to the resort fee, Sarah. Yeah, I'm telling you to look for the hotel. I'm not going out there yet. You find your hotel, you're gonna see a resort fee. It says, having Matt Serra have you pressed into the floor like that from your back and hearing 5 minutes in the background must feel like the worst place in the world. This is the old school jiu-jitsu a lot of us grew up on. Close guard, slow and methodical, and heavy pressure. I feel like the new school styles are flashier and lean more heavily into leg locks and open guard stuff. We didn't know any open guard back in the day, bro. So that's why we didn't have it. We couldn't comprehend, playing open guard like that. Now we knew close guard. Okay, if all you ever learned was close guard, that's what you're gonna play. And when I came around, we started playing a little bit of butterfly. Shout out to my coach, Bull Shaw. Yeah, we played a little bit of not rubber guards, butterfly guard. But we weren't really playing no open guard like that. It says things in BJJ become trendy, styles change, and people follow the more successful competitors. How do you think this would compare to BJJ today? What do you think? Well, the no-gi meta probably looks the same now. They pass on their knees, a lot of pressure, slow and methodical. Don't that sound familiar? It says interesting. In my gym, everyone loves open guard, shin to shin, Toriano passes, and trying to pathetically to get into the leg entanglements. The game has evolved for sure. Old school jiu-jitsu was still very based on street/combat effectiveness. Seated guard and stuff like that has evolved for sport BJJ. I think it depends on what we want to use it for. Okay, I can't read. Most of these Reddit people can't put no sentence together. Somebody said they would get destroyed by leg locks. They have a black belt tag on there. It says, if I had to take a shot in the dark, I'd probably guess not well. We stand on the shoulders of giants that came before us. The current competitors have these guys' knowledge along with newer techniques. I mean, some guys knew leg locks back in the day. Yeah, what was the guy? Yeah, there's leg lockers back in the day. No, it wasn't as, complex as it is now. But you had people. Craig says, come hang out me in Tulum. We might have sent Sarah over there. Sarah, can we send you to Tulum? Sarah says she'll go out there. Take your family with you. 1 week, Craig Jones, Zamaya, September 29th to October 4th. Limited spaces available. $600 a week? What are you talking about? What costs $600 a week? For you to go out there? Oh. 6 days of jiu-jitsu training led by Craig for the first ever seminar at Zamaya, the world's best fitness resort and the new HQ of B-Team. Everything included: accommodation, all meals, airport transfers, excursions, all training, closing party with open bar, recovery sessions. What's the $600 for, Sarah? Sarah, you be typing stuff, I don't know what it means. 6 days, one resort, everything. 7 sessions with Craig Jones. They're going to charge you for that. Is Craig Jones going to grab your feet like that, Sarah? I don't know if your husband's. Hotels in Vegas, $600 for the week? That's not terrible. It's not good. Now, that's not the resort. That's the crackhead hotel. Now, that's not including the resort fee, Sarah. They're going to add $300 on there. I keep trying to tell you. When I went to Vegas last year, $300, Alec. Oh, but I already paid $300. Where's the $300? Oh, resort fee. Yeah. And I was staying at like a crappy hotel. I was like, I'm not paying $300 for this. Luckily, my friend Brian had a nice Airbnb with the pool. So I stayed over there. That was nice. Had the Airbnb with the pool. And you ain't really lived until you ate some pizza in the pool. That's real living right there. When you can eat pizza in the pool, that's when you made it. That's my goal with the live stream, to get the pizza. Be able to eat pizza in the pool while live streaming. It says 3 meals every day. Adventures and Dana White. Craig Jones White Party. I said Dana White, my bad. Craig Jones White Party. Craig, They must be. I hope they paying you good, Craig, because that's a lot of work. 6 days. I don't want to see nobody for 6 days straight. 7 days, 6 days. Who cares? I don't want to see these people. A 5 out of 10 is $600 for the week. Nah, you might just stay at the Bellagio or somewhere. Yeah, Masters Worlds. There's the Fontainebleau, whatever that is. There's the hotel right there, but that that's going to cost some money. How much the Fontainebleau? We're just gonna leave your credit card with us. Wait, what? Vegas sketchy, bro. All right, let's see. Okay, that seems cool. Oh, here we go. Here's the pricing. Can we afford? Oh God. It's over $1,000 for 8 out of 10 hotel. Well, I did say, what did I say, Sarah? I was like, hey, Vegas gonna cost you about $3,000 if you're not really doing nothing. Yeah, your ticket. You're not going by yourself, right, Sarah? Your tickets. Yeah, your ticket, your bag, hotel. You already at $1,500. The tournament, $2,000. Food, Uber, $3,000. And God forbid yours $1,550. But listen. You got the Ubers. MGM is $1,560. Damn. Okay, that's $1,500 right there for the hotel. God, dog. And they're gonna get your credit card too. Remember, they're gonna hold your credit card. So $1,500 for your hotel ticket, airplane ticket. You already at $2,000. Ubers. You're going to be Ubering everywhere because you don't want to get a rental car. Your Ubers and your food, tournament registration. You're going to get some knickknacks and some gifts for back home. Yeah, you already at $3,000. And that's without gambling. That's without eating at a good restaurant. Yeah, you can't sneak in. You might be able to sneak in food because there's going to be a lot of people there. You probably get to the tournament. You might buy some gis, some rash guards, some bonnets. You're gonna be spending $3,000. Now, if you go gambling, or you go to a really nice restaurant, or you go, I'm gonna go sightseeing, go ahead and add another $1,000. Go ahead and add another $1,000. Now, at Masters Worlds, you guys be partying. Masters guys, they got money. They be partying, they be drinking. That costs money. You got to tip. And you got to tip when you go to Vegas. You got to tip those people. When you go to the casino or the hotel casino part, you got to tip. You got to tip everybody. You got to tip the person that brought you a glass of water. Where's my tip at? CP, and CP know about CP, CP a world traveler. He know how much stuff costs. CP trying to get me over there in Jersey and Philly. I gotta get my money straight. I want to be over there with CP. Tip drill like Nelly. So let's look at the prices. I looked at the prices for 2 seconds, but I got scared, so I went up. So let's see. Standard room, a private standard room is basically $2,600 per person. But that includes everything. You can get one. Oh, they got the cheap one for $1,400. But it is shared though. You do have the share, so you might need to just go ahead and fork out the $2,600. Now, if you want your own suite, which includes a 30-minute one-on-one with Craig Jones. Craig, they got Craig working out there. They were putting that man to work. Now, if you want a suite, you get a 30-minute one-on-one with Craig Jones. I hope it's not inside the suite, Craig. Don't go into nobody's suite, Craig, unless you want to. You can grab a beer or a private lesson. Your call. Now, what kind of private lesson lasts 30 minutes? Craig gonna start it. He gonna start it from when you walk from your suite to the gym. The clock already started. What does the one-on-one consist of? I don't know, CP. I am not privy to that kind of information. Oh, Sarah cooked. How much it costs for a regular flight? Sarah over here. Sarah, what kind of she got the? You might need to get a regular flight for that. It's not for people. Yes, well, CP, most things not for us. CPU, you good, CP? CP got the rap lyrics. So let's see. This is a little bit better. You can get the shared suite, $1,800, or private suite, $3,700. I need that private suite, really. I need that. Now I can't afford that private suite. I can't afford that private suite. They just take your money like that? God, dog. No, we can't afford that. Yeah, I like that private suite. That's probably where I would try to do if I could actually afford to be out there. I can't afford to be out there. I'm trying to make it to go see CP out there. How much time we got? Not that much time. Let's watch Szynski break homie's leg over here. What was that? What was that girl crying about? Oh, AI data centers stealing people's homes. Yeah, welcome to America. Let's watch Szynski versus DeAndre Corby real fast.
In his incredibly what a cracking first round match this is. We get underway here in a quick guard pull from Szynski.
We'll try to break it down.
Guys, how do you see this matchup stylistically?
I think of it a lot depends on
CP, you know all these European guys, right?
Engage. Already he's stepping in.
Well, reverse De La Hiva, okay.
And DeAndre is someone he has amazing grip.
Now Corby is known to leave his legs out. Corby does leave his legs out.
That's how he dealt with Diego Pato before. So I'm curious, how can Szynski put some different
what does CLA feel?
Like coming on top?
Szynski's good.
Yeah,
I mean,
really
he'll probably catch most of
Pato,
us.
He did a great job of like kind of controlling the feet and preventing Pato from getting inside control. I know it was something they specifically worked on.
The thing is, if you want to be someone like Szynski, you got to put it on him.
Leg lock game as well.
You can't play legs. You got to put pressure.
The really nice thing
pressure
is
defeats leg locks.
Capable on top and on bottom. We've seen it in the most recent actually squads event. He used a lot of passing. And that's a nice kind of variation between, you know, attacking the back, utilizing the legs, and the passing game.
You just got to put pressure on these guys.
Really
Old school, passing on the knees, body lock.
He can chain it with just sitting down and going for berimbolo.
Because when you play that loose game against a guy like this, you got to slip up eventually.
A two-time ADCC veteran. Submitted William Tackett in 2022, and Gary Tonin with his famous armbar in 2024.
He's playing a lot of reverse De La Hiva, so
you
don't want to play your knee up.
Really
you really shouldn't play any knee up positions. You can't let him underhook your leg like this. See how he pulls K guard.
He's in all the legs as well.
Yeah, you just can't even do that, man, because he's too strong.
Control here.
Yeah.
You can't play with these guys like
this match on as one of the first ones. A lot of people were hoping that would be something they would get to see. And, you know, if there's essentially 3 matches to make it to the final.
I want to see CP versus Szynski. CP throw a toe hold on him.
Very cool. Szynski taking his time here in this entanglement. He's got a tight grip up on the shoulder there. Just trying to re-secure the lower leg. Yeah, I mean, it's the same tactic.
You can't leave your legs out like that.
Blocking the feet,
he's scared of you.
Inside control. You see it every time that Macheus gets.
I mean, CP put his hoodie on. He'd be scaring everybody.
And then getting that inside space back. He's really shown his experience here. He's competed against a lot of the best people in the world. Obviously, being over in America, you have a bit easier access to that. But he's shown his experience, and it's really paying off early on here.
Macheus trying to get back into the center of the map, but DeAndre doesn't want any of it.
CP, who are you rooting for today?
As well, because if they start stepping out of bounds,
you gonna stay out for the soccer game?
They're gonna get reset. It eliminates his ability to play jiu-jitsu.
These earlier matches in our Grand Prix are 2 5-minute periods.
So I don't like this reverse De La Riva. I don't know if they did this
So,
ecologically, CLA, but I don't think it was a good idea
to
go into the reverse De La Riva.
Yeah, I think the thing that we've kind of talked about this a little bit in some of the previous prelims, but it looks like Mateus is the one
because eventually he's going to get a good look at the ankle.
Andre's defending. Yes, he's keeping the feet off, but he's not really getting.
Eventually, something going to slip up. He's going to invert or grab the ankle,
the judges will be
and then
looking at is it's who's initiating the
eventually
action,
something
who's
going to
forcing
go.
the other person to react to the game that they want to play. So you absolutely can win rounds from the bottom if you're the person making the grips.
CP say you ready for Messi to lose. Now we got a Messi fan somewhere over here. I think he's boycotting us right now.
The strategy is tire the bottom player out a little bit, defend their attacks, and then try capitalize on one opportunity that pops out. It seems like Mateus is very experienced at this stage, competing against high-level people.
30
minutes. Not overusing energy when the attacks aren't there.
Yeah,
now, Craig, when does the timer start? That's the real
question. He's not using his arms to frame that much. It's all done through his legs. You can see it here. Like a lot of people will frame against the shoulder.
Are they going to will? Are they going to will you in on the serving thing?
To like get the control from here.
the waiting table.
So this isn't that taxing on Mateus, not really. And then whenever we enter this like kind of knee slide position,
only
Mateus
2 finishes.
That
That's
shield,
I think one's about all I can do.
Leg that DeAndre just brought close.
There's also just a sequence where he.
I think Sarah said she wants to go down there, Craig.
So he's very
she said she's going to fly down.
And of course, elite athletes over a 5-minute round, playing the game to fatigue them is risky.
Yeah. I think honestly,
I get the sweep for free. Now you know what you gotta do to get a sweep for free. I don't know if I want to do that.
Times that we've seen Mateus struggle.
The white party.
He's forced to work a little bit faster than he wants.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, I don't know what's going to happen at that white party right there.
Getting lulled into
that blew the budget.
That's just he wants it.
Claudia would be impressed.
And again,
hey, listen, man. I talk a lot of stuff about Claudia, but man, listen. CP be messing with me.
On not letting that leg loop around the outside. He's trying to 2-on-1 the ankle or scoop it if it gets past that. And he's been doing a good job with it so far.
Yeah, but he's not really got anything going. It's a really close round in terms of the actual entanglements. Mateus did.
See, this is how you got to watch jiu-jitsu. You just got to zoom through it. Who was his coach? Where did Greg Sauter? Oh, was Greg Sauters there?
The grips well and taking a bit of a step back.
Claudia
might see him now. As soon as he clears a grip and he defends any of Mateus's attacks, I think he'll step in a bit.
Is she still doing
OnlyFans? Try and get to some type of pass.
Just for research purposes.
That's what I think you should do is look for those opportunities. Maybe start introducing more outside passing and then cut back into
looks like Corby's kind of picking up. You see, he keeps leaving that leg out.
Already putting a bit more pressure,
especially against a guy with long arms. Yeah, you can't leave your leg out like that.
Like he scoops that leg, goes to K, recovers immediately when he doesn't quite have the angle.
All right, he's going in. He's getting in.
Mateus will look to pummel the inside butterfly hook. Here, and now he's going to start to off balance.
Butterfly Ashi, here we go.
This is
it's already kind of messed up there.
This is the best position he's had.
Yeah, he already messed up there. Some of that's height difference.
Inside butterfly.
Honestly, yeah.
Here, and now he's going to start to off balance.
Maybe if you grab the elbow. You can't let Szynski get there. That's kind of it. And definitely don't go off to the side.
Yeah, Mateus has this footlock that is so tight.
If he keep his foot on the floor.
Yeah, just trying to get the extension.
Keep your foot on the floor. Put your foot on the floor. Don't pull your foot out. That's kind of. You see right there?
I mean,
Aoki.
He's got it, I think.
Oh, and he gets the submission. The grimace on the face of Corby.
She had to stop doing her own stunts.
Moving on to the semi-finals.
It is so tight with that.
Man, Claudia would do some stuff.
It is insane.
Yeah.
It's also
I never experienced before.
They've seen other.
I never experienced that.
But
I probably would never be the same
what
though.
he did to Jed Hugh, right? By the time I got on the mat to interview him, as you look at the replay here, the foot had just exploded.
DeAndre just had.
You got to keep your foot on the floor. Yeah, once they get the foot on the pec like that, that's it. That's how you sign exclusive.
And Mateus with another really tight finish.
Yeah, it's nice.
Szynski's good. Who beat him at ADCC? I don't remember. I don't think he can wrestle, but I mean, most of us can't wrestle. Is there anything else I care about? I gotta go watch the game in a little bit, guys. I'm sorry. Let me watch this real fast though.
Sword fighting is one of the oldest forms of combat, but it's been replaced by modern warfare.
So we have broken armor down here.
Yep, there are still people who train
That
it.
looks like fun.
So
Maybe that's
today
what we
I'm
should
going
all
into
do.
their world to find out not only why, but also to get a glimpse into how it would have felt going into medieval battle. And most importantly, if I would have survived as a knight.
It surpassed my expectation of difficulty.
I'll be put
That's
through
gotta be
5
in England or
progressively harder
somewhere.
challenges to prove myself capable, culminating in a real sword fight. And the first challenge starts now.
We just got like a gang of knights roving around. Let's go to battle. Are there people down there who are gonna fight us? Hello, gentlemen.
For that,
So
CP?
what's the move here? What are we doing? We're just gonna.
I want to do the Swiss wrestling.
First, I have to be able to move
With
in
the
my
later
armor,
hosen
but
on.
this is my first time ever
Can I do
wearing
that?
it, and I'm already exhausted. But we still have more fitness.
All right,
technical,
these
and
guys,
fight
these guys are
challenges
more
coming.
nerdy than us, man. I've never said that before, but those guys are nerdier than us. That's like wearing your gi outside, going to the grocery store or something. That's too much.
This is actually ridiculously heavy. I'm kind of dying right now. I can't imagine like going into a
Now,
medieval
don't hit my
battle.
car when you're out there playing
Trying to do
with
this.
the swords.
How you feeling?
Don't hit the
very
car.
Tired. You guys are very athletic to be doing this.
No,
Yeah.
just dumb. We're gonna all go to here,
Okay.
and you're gonna run.
All right.
And then it's back up the stairs.
Okay.
They gotta do their
All right.
conditioning with that
It's a
stuff.
warm up.
Now, what happens when you fall down? Do they pick you up?
This is crazy.
Are they gonna pick you up when you fall down?
Nice work.
Thank you.
The first challenge is complete.
I have a newfound respect for medieval knights.
I may have come in last place, but at least I made it through. But let's back up a bit to see how I got here. I did a video before about HEMA with Stephen Fick, but he's invited me back to his school in San Jose called Davenrich European Martial Arts to do some armored combat. But I had no idea what I was about.
Let me just skip through.
I don't know, just fencing community. And you just did like a competition basically?
You gotta,
what's called a
you gotta
feat of
put,
arms
you
or
gotta
a
wire yourself
pod,
in there.
You know, challenges are issued, you negotiate which weapons. Typically there are 4 weapons that we focus on.
I like the music,
challenge
though.
will be like,
You see how the
I go
music's
over
on
to
theme?
Sir or
Very medieval.
so and how about 3 passes at the spear?
And you got the you got 1 accolade, is that right?
Yeah. For
what
prowess.
accolade was that? For prowess?
Yeah, voted by my peers.
But little did I know, I was gonna have to fight him later for the final challenge.
I'm supposed to fight like this?
Yeah.
I can't breathe.
And I had no idea just how hard the next challenge was gonna be.
I think this is fightable.
Oh, totally.
You can't be late to class because you need help to put your suit on.
Now you're gonna bend forward at the waist.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, you gotta do all this.
So
to
did
go
they
into
just sleep with that on? I imagine
There's so
you
much
would just sleep with
process,
that
like
on.
Somebody's like storming your castle right now and you gotta spend
So how would you
an
take
hour
that off?
Getting a suit of armor on.
Most of these guys would get this in less than 10 minutes.
Would they?
Can you take over so I can?
Yeah. What's your name, by the way?
I'm Michael.
So you can't really have a surprise battle. I
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Do this, and imagine if there's 100 of you.
Oh yeah, you're just gonna hear like a bunch of jingling.
This part was taking forever, but we were about to be done.
This is why everybody starts suiting up an hour early.
He's in like Gucci right now. I went to Big 5.
But I
He's
can
wearing
tell
the
you this suit's
loner
about
uniform.
60, 65 pounds.
And you know what? That's what Howard Kimono used to feel like. That's what the Howard Kimono gi used to feel like back in the day.
But I had one important question.
The question is, will it fight?
I just want to see a little bit.
I don't know if I can win this, but my goal is to not give up.
Go! Push it. You're too close, Michael. Get away. Get away. There you go.
Alright, that
Be
was
down
kinda
lower,
dumb.
Michael. Down lower. Down lower. There you go.
Let me see him fight a little bit.
Tim, so you go to upper serpent. Stay there. Because now when from here, your pommel goes there. Now lift your pommel, your point. Yes.
Crossing. We go. Boom.
And look, they're drilling the technique.
And then we go here.
It's not ecological.
Push.
There we go. Okay.
I don't think you're gonna figure that out on your own. You need some
and he's gonna
instruction.
do it to you.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh, he just poked himself in the eye, but
You okay?
Yeah. It's very powerful.
It really is.
I got a hang of the first one, but the second out of 3 was going to be even more complicated.
Option 2, I want you to across past his right shoulder.
All right, let's see him fight. It's crazy they hold the sword with two hands like that. Hold the blade. Oh, he getting all in the nooks and crannies. I guess you got to get in the slits or something.
You're kicking armor.
They like stab your arm and stuff. Stabbing in the slit. Stab under the armpit. Now they're not even wearing the plate on the foot.
Good hold there. That was a good thrust. We're gonna stop because armor is broken. So we have broken armor down here. We lost a rivet.
Oh.
Great job.
I may have lost the fight, but at least I did something right.
I could not believe how quickly he got up.
Oh, I know.
But now I finally understood why they do this. It's just fun.
The reason I came here was to kind of get a glimpse into what it might have been like. How long did these battles
How
last?
many people they got doing
We had
that
one battle at
to
the
keep
Battle
the
of
lights
Houghton,
on over there?
1462, that was 12 hours long.
Well, that part doesn't sound fun.
Oh, we went much easier on you than they would have.
Yeah.
But you are extremely fast and quick.
I'll take that.
That was impressive.
Thank you. The entire class, I was just struggling to just exist inside the suit. So pushing past that, I think,
pretty
is
cool.
like...
That's cool. I'm enjoying, back in the day, all we had was, kind of boring content, instructional. But look, you got people putting on armor. You got people fighting Sambo people. You got people beating up regular dudes on the beach. So that is cool. I'm happy to see, different style of jiu-jitsu and content. And let me watch this too. Hickson and Hoyler. There was some other stuff. We'll watch it later, man. Bang Tao. That's Craig's old spot right there. We'll watch it later, man. All right, that's it for me, man. I got nothing else I wanted to talk about. That's it. We should be back. What's tomorrow? Thursday? We should be back tomorrow. Want to say shout out to everybody. Thank you for your support. We appreciate you. Appreciate you. Who else? Does Gordon Ryan say he appreciates you guys? No. He doesn't say that. I say it. But we do appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out. And we'll be back tomorrow. The new jiu-jitsu content. We're new jiu-jitsu content? I don't know what we are, really. We cover a lot of stuff outside jiu-jitsu as well. That's it, man. Let's go, England. Dun, dun. Let's go, England. Let's go, England. Now, we got to fight FIFA. That's our real opposition right there, FIFA. We got to defeat FIFA. That's like trying to beat IBJF at their own game, or, ADCC at their own game. That's all I got for you, man. I got nothing else. I'll see you guys later. Stay safe. Make sure your blood pressure is good, please. Everybody. Make good decisions. Save up your money if you're trying to travel. Save that money up. And I'll see you guys later.
It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got Mush, Yellow, L, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. What? Ha ha ha! Live streaming every week. We got Mush, Yellow, L, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. streaming every week. We got Mush, LOL, Snap, and even CP. Uncovering the news that you don't see. Doing judo and jiu-jitsu is where you'll find me. Traveling the world, meeting these girls, pleading the fifth. You can't cheat this. We might be ran through, but we'll never give up on you. It's the Alec News Network. Ha! It's the Alec News Network. It's the Alec News Network.